YouTube. So it's Tom. I'm back with another one for you. And this one here is one of the documents that I had in conjunction with the what's it called? With the writ of habeas corpus and all of the rest of the videos that I'm going to be putting on here. So I'm going through just the first couple of documents because I know the fucking attention span of everybody is like down to 3 minutes. That's where everybody's at. Shit is crazy. So I'm trying to just briefly run through what this is, the principles behind it, and why the shit has to work. Why they don't really have a choice once you drop this on their lap. So, you know, they can no longer move forward with their nonsense with any form of plausible deniability. So this is how they like to operate. Presumptions, assumptions, and plausible deniability. So they're basically acting like they're fucking running around blind. Like they don't know what's going on and you're the one doing this all. Which, I mean, you kind of are because you're not directing them appropriately. They're looking for direction, obviously. They're acting like a bunch of fucking retarded children. So they obviously need some type of guidance. And if you're not going to give it to them, then they're going to just tell you what their best idea is. And it ain't going to be based on law, I'll tell you that right now. So this is the thing. It says here, the memorandum of law. So this is basically putting them on notice. So notice to court. Memorandum of laws, court must take judicial cognizance, which means that you have to recognize it and to acknowledge it as well. So not just say that you saw it, but actually, you know, make some type of movement or judgment call on it. So once you start filing all this stuff here, they're gonna have to freaking address everything because these are all gonna be in the form of affidavits. They're gonna be signed in the back, and they're gonna be notarized as well, right? So which is gonna make them valid in the public. So it isn't just gonna be your personal opinion. This is gonna be something that they actually have to freaking address. Alright, which they don't like doing. They don't like talking about law in court. It's crazy, right? So, what you have here, damn, time is flying here, man. So, what we have here is the intention of this memorandum. The intention of this memorandum of laws is for the court to take judicial cognizance of laws of the United States under Article 6 Supremacy Clause and take judicial cognizance of precedents set by state and federal courts within the territories of the United States. Under Article 4, Section 1, Full Faith and Credit Clause, this court is without discretion to honor the laws and judgment by state or federal courts within the territories within the United States of America. The undersigned is not a lawyer and requires this court to not hold the undersigned to the same standards of an attorney or lawyer because I'm not a member of the bar, so you're not going to sit here and tell me what to do. So, what is it? So, case law in support of writ of habeas corpus, Meyer versus Nebraska 262 U.S. 390 Supreme Court 1923. Liberty denotes not merely freedom from bodily restraint, but also the right of the individual to contract, to engage in any of the common occupations of life, to acquire useful knowledge, to marry, establish a home, and bring up children, to worship God according to the dictates of his own conscience, and generally to enjoy those privileges long recognized, may be essential in the pursuit of a livelihood, and thus are not to be taken away without that procedural due process required by law. Right? So these people are jumping ahead of the gun, taking away your license, your driving privileges, or whatever they want to call privileges. I mean, you don't have it is a privilege to drive. It's not a privilege. It's actually a right to travel. So they can't stop you from traveling, but they can try to stop you from driving, which would be operating in commerce, collecting fare for driving a commercial vehicle. They can restrain that because that's as far as their jurisdiction goes. They're only allowed to regulate commerce, not what somebody does in their personal, private life. So if you're not literally in the act of operating in commerce at any point, these people do not have any authority over you. They never did. Never did. So those are all, so, you know, take that as you will, but it is facts. And so another thing about this is that they talk about the full faith and credit, which is a big thing. And so they're charging you, you know, supposed money. You know, there is no money. They're charging you fucking monopoly money. And then they're not even giving you the remedy to discharge the amount that they're fucking charging you And why is that? That's because they want to double and triple dip into the transaction, collecting it on all sides, because they're going to go and OID this shit, and God knows what else they're even going to do behind the scenes that you're not even seeing. Because once you sign off on this bullshit, they can do whatever they want with your fucking social. So God knows how much they're really taking out of this shit. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why they won't allow you to fucking discharge it, because they want to double and triple up on everybody. So, and with the full faith and credit means that all debt is already prepaid. So what the fuck are they charging you for if the debt is already prepaid? You see what's going on here? So that's what I got for you for now, until we meet again.